There's several deficiencies of using dynamic programming. One of the biggest ones is the so-called curse of dimensionality, that if you have a lot more state variables and a lot more decision variables, then dynamic programming would just be impossible to run. It would just take too long. Whereas you can solve those kind of problems using reinforcement learning. You may have more state variables instead of just what your wealth is. You may have state variables of what's your taxable wealth and your wealth in IRAs. You can have your income as a state variable. You can have whether you've chosen to start collecting Social Security yet. So you can have all sorts of different state variables. And then you're forced to do reinforcement learning if you want to solve that more complicated problem. And then in the chapter, I go through more and more complicated examples. And one decision that people have to make is when to claim Social Security. You can tell the government anytime between 62 and 70 when you want to start getting your Social Security payout.